Hi there, in this video we're going to talk about the difference between copyright authorship and patent inventorship. As we've talked about in prior videos, the author of a piece of copyright content is the creator of that content, or in the case of a work for hire, the employer of the creator of that content. Patent inventorship, on the other hand, refers to the person who forms in their mind a permanent indefinite idea of the complete and operative invention as is thereafter to be used in practice. These two people may be different for a single piece of technology. That's very important because ownership rights in the IP related to that single piece of technology typically stem from the author and the inventor. It's the author that's the initial holder of copyrights in a piece of content, and it's the inventor who's the initial holder of patent rights in a piece of patented technology. And you typically need to track those people down to make sure they assign their rights or transfer them somehow via a written document into your startup company. So you need to know who they are and know that they may be different. Let's talk about two common examples. One is a typical invention coming out of a university lab. Now, there's going to be a scientist who invents this new piece of technology, or is named as the inventor on a patent seeking to cover this new technology. And that's going to be the person who has conceived of this idea, this new solution to a problem, as it is thereafter to be used in practice. Because it's a university lab, there's also going to be a scholarly journal article describing this invention, the research behind it, the testing that shows it's going to work, the validation of the idea. And there may be multiple people that write this article. The people that actually put those words down on paper or the computer screen are the authors of that journal article. They may or may not include or be the same as the inventor of the idea, the technology that's described in that article. Another example is in the software context. So let's take an example we've used in prior videos, Google's PageRank algorithm. There's a person that conceives of this algorithm, this way of ranking search results via the PageRank algorithm. And that person is the inventor of this algorithm and going to be named as the inventor on the patent and the initial holder of those patent rights until they transfer it via a written agreement. There's also going to be someone that sits down and writes the source code, the software that implements that PageRank algorithm. And that person, or more likely people, are the initial holders of the copyright in that source code. Again, they may or may not be the same as the inventor of the concept that they're seeking to express in their source code. Those two people very often may be different. And again, this is important because it's the author that's the initial holder of the copyrights, it's the inventor that's the initial holder of the patent rights, and you need to obtain written agreements from these people to transfer their rights into the company that's seeking to commercialize this piece of technology. And that's a general overview of the difference between copyright authorship and patent inventorship.